Hey everyone, I will now be introducing to the H2Math students the inverse trigonometry differentiation. There are only three inverse trigonometry that are in the syllabus: y equals to sine inverse x, y equals to cosine inverse x, and y equals to tangent inverse x. There's no need to prove the derivatives of each of the inverse trigo, and that can actually be found in the MF26. But I'll still write it down here. So dy dx of sine inverse x is 1 over root 1 minus x squared. And similar to the sine inverse, for cosine inverse is just adding a negative sign outside. Alright. And for the tangent inverse, slightly different. So like tangent, think about it as square. It's 1 over 1 plus x squared. If you notice, for sine inverse and cosine inverse, x must be less than or equals to 1 for this derivative to be valid. The reason being is that the denominator cannot be 0, therefore x cannot be 1, and that you cannot take a square root of a negative number because we're dealing with the real values here. Therefore x squared must be less than or equals to 1, therefore mod x is less than or equals to 1. And yeah, there we have it, the three inverse trigonometries. Obviously, we know in the syllabus there are also the fx versions. So I'll just straight away write down the value, straight away write down the general formula because I don't think I will need to show you specific examples. So we will then have slightly different. So obviously f prime x, then root 1 minus fx squared. Alright, same thing, fx must be less than or equals to 1, mod of fx must be less than or equals to 1, dy dx equals to f prime x over root 1 minus, again, fx squared. Obviously you add the minus sign outside. Then for tangent inverse fx, you then have, same thing here, f inverse x 1 plus fx squared. I'll upload a video of the proofs of the basic functions, but there won't be a commentary about it. Alright, so yeah, there we have it. The general formula for the inverse trigonometries in the H2Math syllabus: sine inverse, cosine inverse, and tangent inverse.